I will start with Florian. You come into this weekend with a 10-point lead in the Teams Championship, a 4-point deficit in the Manufacturers Championship. I'm just interested to know what you've communicated to your team about what is expected of them this weekend.
So, hello everyone. First of all, the 10 points are correct, but in the Manufacturer Championship, it's 3 points. We closed in to 3 points.
Entschuldigung.
Coming from 44 points. And they're clear. We try to use the momentum. We want to have a good race in front of our home fans. Home race is always special. And last year was the first win for Porsche in front of the German crowds with Antonio, which was special. And this clearly we try to repeat. We want to take good points away from here. But the clear focus is on these two championships, means team and manufacturer championship, yeah.
Obviously, Antonio was very successful, as you say, and to have Pascal win maybe this year with a German driver, with a German team, that would be fantastic for you guys. How much added pressure is there on you to be successful in front of your home fans?
Yeah, you want to clearly show the colleagues which are arriving from the factory, but also the German fans, you want to have a good result. But we are not getting more points here than anywhere else. This means we need to stay focused. We do not allow any distraction. And the whole team needs to stay focused, do their job. And we need to try to get more points out of it in the manufacturer than Nissan, and also in the team as Nissan. That's the main target. And if we can fulfill this with using the momentum from the last races, then the target is fulfilled.
Well, there's still lots to play for with 4 races and the championships all to be decided. This is the kind of time of year where next year comes into focus. Could you give us an insight into how your driver lineup might look in season 12?
I think it's too early to speak about that, because their also main focus is to deliver now and not to get any distraction. This means we have 4 very important races to go, 2 double headers within 2 weeks, and after that we look then what's happening for the next season.
Okay, thank you very much. Thomas, I'll move on to you. Also a very important race for your team. How confident are you that you will replicate some of the success we've seen so far this season here in Berlin?
First of all, warm welcome also from my side. Florian said it already, a home race is always a special race. For us, especially after Jakarta, where we struggled a little bit, it's important now to be back again, to fight for points. This is very important. We like Berlin in the last years. We finished 10 times on the podium already here, so this layout fits us, the whole city fits to us, so we are looking forward, but we need a perfect weekend. This we know, we need a perfect operation to get some good points at the end, hopefully.
How do you feel the track here suits your setup and also the weather considerations? Because last year, I think it was, we saw positive movements in the wet race in particular.
Yeah, it was last year or 2 years ago. We felt quite confident in the wet qualifying with P1 and P2, but when we had a dry race and after 2 laps we were again 8 and 9 or something like that, so it was quite difficult for us. But yes, wet conditions, it's not only for us challenging, I think it's for the whole grid quite challenging, so many things can happen. This maybe fits us a little bit more currently, because we need some luck on track. This is clear, because with poor performance it's difficult to get good points, but maybe if you have an interesting and a crazy race, it could help us clearly.
How important is it for you that Zay Maloney scores a point this year? It's been a campaign where he's shown promise, he's shown pace, and things have maybe gone against him at certain times. But to end a rookie season with a point, it would seem to me like a positive way to end the first campaign for a young driver.
If he continues like he performed in the last weekends, I'm pretty sure that maybe this weekend already he can score points, because he's doing a fantastic job. To be honest, it's not easy for him to come into a new championship, especially into a Formula E, where driving style is completely different, into a new team, new combination with the Lola, Yamaha and the up guys, so new car. It was challenging for him, and he's never giving up. He's learning, and this is very important. He's improving from weekend to weekend, and in Jakarta he did already two good sectors in qualifying. When he clashed a little bit the wall, so but without that small mistake, he was close to the duels. So he can do it. This we know, and I'm pretty sure he will score some points this season in the last races.
Okay, thank you very much, and good luck. Tomasso, we come to you with Oliver so far ahead in the Drivers' Championship at the moment. Has your mentality shift maybe more to focus on the Teams and Manufacturers' Championship with them being so close with Porsche?
Well, for sure, the strategy in the race is more to maximize the result for the team, trying to avoid losing too many points in the Drivers' Championship, but definitely our strategy depends on our position in the championships as well.
We've seen Oliver score the majority of the points for the team this year. You obviously have a different driver in the car with Norman away. We have Sergio Sette-Camera returning, which I know a lot of people are very excited about, especially Sergio. Is there a consideration maybe that if he has a strong weekend, your driver lineup may be a little bit more fluid for the other two races in London this season?
Look, as Florian said, we are in a phase of the championship where every single race counts a lot. So we are not thinking about anything else. And so we are not thinking about the lineup next season. We know that not having Norman here and Sergio is able to do a good job, but definitely is a disadvantage for us this weekend. But nevertheless, we will try to invert the momentum of Porsche and to try to gain advantage on the 3 championships.
And obviously with Oliver potentially able to win the championship as soon as tomorrow, if he does go on to win the championship in any of these 4 races, what does that mean to you as a team, and also given Oliver's story and history with the team?
I think, to be honest, Nissan's story and Oliver's stories are parallel in this sport. We had a very bad moment at the end of Gen 2, and he also left the team. Nissan was not in control, so it was not Nissan's decision. And we always thought that he was a great talent, that he could have grown a lot in the sport. He went away, but then he didn't find the possibility to show his talent. The same happened for us in the last 2 seasons of Gen 2. Then Nissan took control, we started to rebuild the team, and then after 1 year we took him back. So he's home, I would say, in Nissan. I think if we both win the championship this year, I mean, not the drivers and the team championship, it would be an amazing result, especially considering where we were only 2 years ago, and for him as well, where he was 2 years ago. So I think it's a great story of comeback for the team and for Oliver for sure.
And has Ollie given you an indication of how he would celebrate with the team should he win the championship? I've heard rumours, but I'll see if he's told you first.
I don't know the rumors you heard, but at my level, at least they avoid to share them, because my input is that we should not think about the championship, any championship this weekend. We just need to focus to do the best result possible for the team, and things will come as a consequence.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, and best of luck to all our team principals this weekend. We do have time for any questions. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand, and a microphone will appear.
Nick Golding from Racing News 365. Question for Tomasso. Obviously, Sergio in the car this weekend. If he does well, will he be in the car for London, or is the plan for Norman to be back for London? Thank you.
Hello? Well, again, as I said before, we really take race after race, because it's all about the next race now, and we don't have any plan for London. Normally, the plan is to have Norman back. Sergio is our reserve driver. We needed him here, but our official driver is Norman. So at the moment, this is the plan.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, just one more from me for all of the team principals. We obviously have 2 races this weekend. We then have the rookie test on Monday. What is it that you look out for? What would make a rookie stand out to you as a team principal assessing the options for the future?
Performance.
Could you detail the performance slightly
No,
more?
performance is not just the time on track, it's also the quality of feedback they give, the moment we should test new features or a different way of set up the car. And so performance 360 degrees. So it's not just the lap time, it's the quality of feedback they can give to the team the moment we test something new on the track.
Yeah, I would agree there. It's always a good chance to evaluate the complete package of a driver who was not present in this car. For some drivers we know very well from other cars, putting in this car, or really young guns checking first time out. the complete attitude, working style, and also performance on track.
It's unfair to be last with that question because I can't add something more. They are both completely right. Important is the performance, the character of a person, the feedback clearly, and how he integrates into the team and things like that. So we'll see. Interesting Monday. A lot of good names in the starting list. So we'll see who will perform.
Perfect. A lot to look forward to. But first, 2 races this weekend. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank
you.
Bye-bye.